Welcome to A Vibe Above, your space for deep healing, vibrant energy, and powerful transformation. Here, we explore holistic wellness, sound healing, mindset shifts, and the path to your future self. Every episode is designed to help you tap into the wisdom of your body, elevate your energy, and expand into the version of you that feels fully aligned. Through ancient practices, modern insights, and grounded guidance, you'll uncover the tools that create lasting change, inside and out. You're here to rise, to heal, and to step boldly into the life that's waiting for you. So let's dive in. Welcome back to A Vibe Above, the podcast where we explore alignment, energy, and becoming who you truly are. Today, we're diving into something universal: the desire to feel good in our bodies, our minds, and our lives. As we step further into May and inch closer to summer, there's a collective momentum building around wellness, vitality, and embodiment. It feels like the perfect time to reset, to listen deeply, and to nourish ourselves in a way that actually works. This episode today is called Feeling Good Again, A Path Back to You. We'll explore what it really means to feel well, not just physically, but emotionally and energetically. We'll talk about why breaking cycles of fatigue, inflammation, and stress can feel impossible, and how to finally create lasting, vibrant health using the tools you might already have, but haven't fully unlocked. So let's dig in. One of the most common things I hear from people are, I just want to feel like myself again. We push through exhaustion, anxiety, bloating, brain fog, convincing ourselves that it's just part of life. It's part of aging, part of stress. But what if this wasn't true? What if those sensations weren't inevitable, but instead were signals from the body asking us to listen? Our bodies speak to us all the time. The problem is we've learned to ignore them. Between daily pressures, trauma, society conditioning, and busyness, we lose touch with our innate ability to hear what we truly need. And when we stop listening, the whispers become screams, like sudden exhaustion, chronic inflammation, stubborn weight gain, and emotional overwhelm. So how do we rebuild this trust? Well, it starts with presence. So try this. Place a hand on your chest and ask, what do I need today? You might not hear a clear answer at first, and that's okay. Reconnecting to your body is like repairing a relationship. It takes time, patience, and consistency. So even if you don't get an immediate response, keep asking. The more you listen, the more your body will begin to trust that you are actually hearing it. We often associate inflammation with food, but the reality is, it is so much more than that. Emotional stress, environmental toxins, chronic pressure, Even internalized beliefs can keep the body blocked in a state of low-level inflammation. This happens when the nervous system is dysregulated, preventing deep healing. Have you ever noticed that when you're going through a rough patch, your digestion changes? Your skin flares up, your sleep's off? Well, that's not random. It's your body saying, I can't restore if I'm constantly on guard. We have these brilliant bodies. They know how to heal, but they need the right conditions. Healing isn't just about what we consume, but it's also how we consume life. The thoughts we repeat, the environments we live in, the energy we engage with. So ask yourself, what in my life feels inflaming right now? Is it a toxic relationship, a draining routine, a cycle of self-criticism? Chronic stress isn't something we should normalize. It's something we need to break free from. One of the fastest ways to return to wellness is by activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of you responsible for deep rest, digestion, and repair. When the vagus nerve is activated, your body shifts out of a survival mode and into a state of safety, allowing healing to begin. The best part, you don't need complicated routines to do this. You already have access to simple, powerful tools that signal safety to your body. One of them is gentle breath work. Slow, deep breathing tells your nervous system it's safe. So you can do something like a 4-7-8. You breathe in for 4, you hold it for 7, and you release it longer for 8 seconds. A lot of times when we exhale longer, that starts to get us into that rest and digest. You can also do some humming or singing. Vocal vibrations stimulate the vagus nerve naturally. Give them a try, they really do work. Also, cold water splashes. These activate the divine reflex and calm the nervous system. I like to splash cold water on the back of my neck. It seems to calm myself very quickly. And we've got good old laughter. Just genuine laughter is a nervous system reset. So find something funny to listen to. You can also try to rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth while breathing. This simple shift can calm stress response. But beyond these practices, there's something fascinating happening in the field of natural extracts. A compound derived from hops has shown promising results in activating the vagus nerve and supporting nervous system regulation, all without known side effects. This emerging science in 70 years of research offers a new way to support vitality, stress reduction, weight loss, and overall wellness. If you're curious, I'll share the link at the end where you can learn more. Healing isn't just physical, it's energetic. Sometimes we think of our body just as flesh and bones, but it's a dynamic field of energy that responds to every emotion, thought, and experience that you carry. When your energy aligns with your body, your life starts to flow differently. You move with ease, make decisions with clarity, and attract experiences that match your elevated frequency. But here's the catch. Alignment starts with body trust. You cannot manifest a vibrant reality if you are constantly rejecting the body you live in. You cannot create reality if your energy is trapped in survival mode, exhaustion, or self-judgment. So pause. Where are you still at war with your body? Maybe you're frustrated with chronic fatigue, weight shifts, pain, or the way stress manifests physically. Maybe you feel disconnected, like your body is working against you instead of with you. But the truth is, your body is always working for you. It is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally. When you stop fighting and start listening, healing truly begins. Your energy field directly influences your biochemistry, your hormones, and your cellular health. Chronic stress hardens energy and manifests as inflammation, tension, and nervous system dysregulation. Emotional suppression disrupts flow, leading to digestive issues, tightness in the chest, or unexplained fatigue. Energy stagnation, when emotions aren't expressed or released, can create patterns of feeling stuck, repeating cycles, and struggling to break free from old habits. To align your energy, you must bring your awareness back to the body, not to judge it, but to understand it. Trusting your body doesn't mean expecting it to look, feel, or function perfectly every single day. It means learning to cooperate with it instead of resisting it. Here's how you can start. Shift your inner dialogue. So instead of asking, "Why is my body failing me?" try asking, "How is my body trying to help me?" Also, letting go of control. Your body has wisdom that goes beyond your conscious mind. Let it lead you toward healing rather than forcing it into an external standard. Move with attentional energy. Dance, stretch, sway. Get into movements that feel freeing rather than forced. Movement shifts energetic stagnation faster than thought alone. And practice energy nourishment. Whether it's tuning forks, sound baths, breath work, or simple grounding exercises. Commit to rituals that actively support your body's alignment. What if this summer wasn't about restriction, force, or external pressure, but about devotion? Devotion to how you want to feel, to the daily choices that nourish you, to honoring both your physical and energetic self. Remember, your body isn't broken. It is always guiding you home. Let's go deeper here. Pause for a moment, breathe, and really feel your body where it is right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold, and exhale slowly out the mouth. Now say out loud, "I choose to feel good in my body. I choose to feel safe in my energy. I choose to return to me. Just let that settle. So why does this matter? Your body is listening. Your cells, your nervous system, your mind, they absorb the signals you give them. And when you deliberately choose wellness, peace, and vitality, you start teaching your body that this state is safe, accessible, and sustainable. Feeling good again isn't about forcing yourself into wellness. It's about gently leading yourself back to it. So here's a simple daily integration practice that can be of help. Each day, choose one action that nourishes your vitality, no matter how small. For this morning check-in, before you reach for your phone, place a hand on your chest and ask, how do I feel today? Or you can do a hydration reset. Drink water with minerals or electrolytes first thing in the morning. Your cells need this. You could do a micro movement. Stretch, bounce on your toes, shake out tension. Just move your energy. Or you can do an intentional nourishment, which is eat whole, healing foods without distractions, fully tasting each bite. You could also do a grounding practice, which is step outside barefoot if it's warm enough, or press your hands against a natural surface so you can reconnect with the earth's energy. And then for an evening reset, before bed, acknowledge one moment of joy, presence, or gratitude from your day. These are acts of devotion to yourself. The path back to feeling good isn't about perfection. It isn't about doing everything at once. It's about presence, one nourishing choice at a time. True well-being is possible, and it starts with how you choose to care for yourself. You were designed to feel vibrant, connected, and alive. If this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to A Vibe Above on your favorite platform, and visit avibeabove.com to explore sessions and wellness tools. If you want to learn more about the natural extract we mentioned that can support your nervous system balance, help with things like visceral fat weight loss, inflammation, and so much more, please visit avibeabove.gem.site. Until next time, feel good, stay grounded, and keep becoming who you already are. See you next time.